Hi guys, Deadlifts here. Today I bring you an imperial version of Assault on Tython, a new flashpoint that came with patch 2.7 and Forged Alliance's story arc. Let's watch some dialogues and I will be with you in just a moment.
So, you're the one the Emperor chose as his wrath. Well past time we've had a proper talk, I should think.
What's this all about?
You represent the last, most vital piece in my plan to shake the Republic to its very core. I'd say more, but it's better we speak in person. I promise you, together we will change the face of the galaxy. Starting with the planet Tython.
If I could carry a tune, I would sing of this day. What we are about to accomplish, the galaxy will forever behold with great wonderment. But perhaps I'm getting ahead of myself. After all, we've never properly met.
Darth Arcus.
Yes, a pleasure. In my capacity as Minister of Military Offense, I have repeatedly enjoyed the fruits of your labor. And this is my most trusted advisor, Lana Benico.
So much strength I sense in you. After all the trials you've endured, to stand here now is quite an achievement.
You see me well. The Force teems within you.
And it always has. I'm fortunate in that regard. You've been invited here to perform an act once thought impossible. An attack on the Jedi Temple of Tython.
Promising leads have been rare ever since Imperial intelligence was effectively dismantled. However, a source I personally trust has alerted me to a hole in Tython's planetary defenses. If we act fast and strike hard, it will absolutely ruin Republic morale. Annihilate it.
And once we've taken the temple, what then?
While you concern yourself with the assault, Lord Go will be tasked with keeping the temple secured. So long as we have control, we'll explore the artifacts and histories stored inside. Imagine all we can learn about the Jedi and the Force.
We should raise the temple. Let everything and everyone inside it smolder and turn to ash.
The longer we hold the Jedi Temple, the deeper the wound to the Republic's morale, and the longer it will take them to recover.
Your shuttle awaits. By the time you reach Tython, our first wave will have established a foothold on the surface. I'll remain in constant contact throughout the offensive.
Succeed in this, and together we will have signaled the beginning of the Republic's most humiliating end. Glory for the Empire!
Okay, we are back and now let's jump into the flashpoint and see what happens.
Our initial strike team had hoped to secure the landing area by now. But enemy reinforcements have been hammering us with heavy artillery fire. There's an array of sensors out there guiding the attacks. Destroy them and we'll finally start to make some headway.
Okay, so I'm on my Marauder and I've not been playing with this character very much lately, so this will be interesting. I'm running today with some pugs, not a good Gilderon, so we will see how this goes. So at first glance I see very little difference from a public version. Setting is exactly the same objectives and all that. Just we now have a public NPCs instead of imperial ones. Other than that, I see no difference. We will see how if bosses are different in some way. I for one would like more diversity on it. For instance, I would change the setting, make it that Tython would not be in rubbles when Imperials arrive. So when you play a public version you could see what sort of a mess Imperials made with the place. That would be nice. Then I would change different objectives, not exactly the same as a public site has. Give some diversity in that area. There is no way that two different factions would have the same goals in mind. I just can't see that. But I guess developers were restricted on budget or something, so they had to make it simple. But still, some diversity would be nice. Yeah, that's what I think about it. You guys are welcome to comment on below. No, in fact, I would like to encourage you guys to discuss this topic. Get the conversation going on it, and who knows, maybe we can reach out to developers in some small way so they make more differences next time when they decide to do something similar to this. We know there will be part 2 of the Forged Alliances story arc at some point, so they could do some more diversity on it then. Who knows. Anyway, enough of my rambling. I will speed up this video a bit until the first boss, since it's all the same as on a public version. So yeah, enjoy some background music and I will be back with you at the start of the first boss fight. Okay, and we are back. Now let's see if this boss fight is any different. As I suspected, there's no difference at all. Completely the same mechanic as on the public side. They could have made a little more effort in this department. That's just what I think. So yeah, that was it. Pretty much the same deal as on the public side. Okay, I'm gonna speed up the video again and I will see you at the next boss. back. I suspect we will see the same mechanic again. But let's make sure. Looks like it's the same. Oh well. Must be lack of imagination on their part. So yeah, nothing new here. So I think the last boss won't be any different. Okay, I'm gonna speed up this thing one last time, and I will see you at the last boss. And we are back. Now let's see cutscene and the last boss.
As if it wasn't enough to sense your presence, you seem to have a need to do everything as loudly as possible. This is the Jedi Temple. You are not welcome. Leave this sacred place now. You'll not get a second warning.
You're a fool to think you can threaten the Emperor's wrath. Your power is insignificant next to mine.
You've had your chance to retreat. Now you'll learn why. I'm the High Council's chief combat advisor. If you won't go willingly, you leave me no choice. You should have never come to Tython. You'll be punished for your crimes. I will not tolerate this incursion. A Jedi Knight
Completely the same mechanic again, no surprise there.
presence here disgusts me. You should have never come to Tython. Presence here disgusts me. I will not tolerate this incursion. A Jedi Knight fears no challenge. How desperate of the Empire to send you here? Come to Tython. Imperial dogs. This is a sacred place. There is no death.
Okay, one last cutscene and I think we are done.
believe Tech Ops already remapped the secure comms. Talented slicers we have in our employ, though even they pale in comparison next to you.
Pardon the intrusion. I thought you'd want to know the Jedi Temple is now fully under our control. We have a number of Jedi Padawans in our custody. Must be recent additions. They didn't know the first thing about fighting. What would you have me do with them?
They're not worth the time to kill. Send them out. Let them spread word of the Empire's victory.
As you wish, my lord.
You haven't found it yet, Lord Go, because the blasted Jedi don't want it found. Keep searching.
The temple and its mysteries are all ours now. Darth Arcus is indescribably pleased.
When you sent me, you had to know the operation would be a success.
I did have a feeling. On behalf of Darth Arcus, I thank you.
So what do you guys think of these new flashpoints? Do you agree with Dave on how they did it, or would you like to be more differences between factions? Feel free to discuss on this topic below. Imperial version of Korriban Incursion will be up tomorrow, so make sure to keep an eye out for that. That is all. This leaves signing off.